We've had someone tell us that, so she lives in Australia, and obviously like a lot of the Australian players play in the WSL, so she's been following along for that reason. But none of her own friends watch football, so she made her a fantasy league, and it was she's never played a fantasy game before, and she just kind of put it out on social media, and a few people joined, and it ended up going to like 400 people in her league.
Wow.
So yeah, not a small little league. And she ended up like catching these people on social media, chatting, becoming friends, and then Arsenal went to go play an exhibition match in Australia, and she ended up going with all these new people that she had met through the game, and that's like real life change. We like make like a silly little game, and you know, people get really, you know, really wrapped into it, but that's real life impact, and that feels really special. And we could never predict that, like that kind of stuff. Or like the other this week I saw somebody tweet and they had in their bio that they were from Kenya, and they were like, oh, like Stina Blackstenius from Arsenal, like this is her stats, blah blah blah. And then somebody replied saying like, I've never heard of Stina before, and then he like replied with a picture of her. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'll check them out, check Arsenal out or whatever. And then he's like, yeah, I know about her because of Aerial Fantasy. And I was like, okay, amazing. It did for us. And yeah, to actually see that is so cool.